Faction rallies are here. It's hard to miss when arriving at the tower, and honestly, I have to admit this event is a lot cooler than I thought it would be. You could do the raid, play Crucible, do strikes, complete public events, and they even made lost sectors relevant. And like I promised, I sat down to develop a farming method. However, as I was testing things, I began getting tweets and seeing others post videos about an exploit that apparently would get you thousands of tokens. But as I watched these videos, I realized that method wasn't as good as everyone made it out to be. However, before showing my method, this is the other method. The idea here is to head to the EDZ and enter a lost sector. Once inside, destroying the enemy's supplies, receiving 1 token. Each lost sector in the European Dead Zone contains 3 of these supplies, meaning with maximum efficiency and full-on focus, you get 3 tokens in about 1 minute, to which you could repeat as many times as you like. And if you spend an hour doing this, you'll certainly get 180 tokens per hour. But this will become incredibly boring the longer you do it, causing you to lose focus. Lack of focus will lead to longer runs and slow you down quite a bit. But like I said, if this is what you want to spend the next week doing, by all means, enjoy it. However, I have a method that is equally as efficient and isn't so monotonous. Before using my method, there are a few things you'll need to know. First, you'll need to know the locations of the lost sectors on Titan, and you'll need to know how to do the heroic variants of the 2 public events that occur on Titan. If by some chance you don't know the lost sector locations or how to complete the 2 heroic events, by clicking the eye icon found here, you can go to the 2 videos that will teach you. If you're going to use those videos, it should be noted that the 1000 token farm has the heroic missions within the video itself, but isn't the focus of the video, so you'll need to skip through to find what you're looking for. But if you know how to do everything I just said, let's get into this. With the arrival of the faction rally, Titan has a brand new public event of sorts. This event will play a huge role in this farm, so knowing how to complete it is important. It's a fairly simple event, but here's a quick rundown. Whether you are currently on the rig or Siren's Watch, at random in the bottom left hand corner of your screen it'll say enemy supplies deployed, and shortly after it'll say that they have arrived. This will spawn 4 areas that you'll need to secure. Stand near these and they'll slowly begin to fill the meter. Once the meter is full, you'll receive 1 faction token and 1 arcology token. After doing this for 3 of the 4 locations, near the 4th location a Vendetta Shank will spawn. I'm not sure if it's required, but I always kill it and then secure the final location. Once all locations are secure, you'll receive 4 more faction tokens totaling 8 and be given a chest like every other public event, which does have a chance to reward you with exotics. Now that you know how to do the new public event, this is where the farm begins. Head to Titan and locate a public event. Complete that event and then head to the other location on Titan. In simple terms, if you're in Siren's Watch, head to the rig. If you're on the rig, head to Siren's Watch. Upon arriving, quickly do a lost sector in the area. The lost sectors on Titans have 6 supplies that can be destroyed for 6 total tokens. After completing the lost sector, the next public event should be spawning. If you're quick enough, you can rally the flag for a free super, making the event quicker, but regardless, shortly after, in most cases, the new enemy supply event should occur. Complete this for the 8 tokens, then do the other public event for 8 more tokens. Again, switching areas, repeating the process of a lost sector, both public events, fast travel. Lost sector, both public events, fast travel. It should be noted that you may have to multitask and do 2 public events at the same time. And when I say do 2 at the same time, you actually don't have to do 2, you'll just need to make sure that you keep an eye on the timers and make sure that you get both of them done, or at least get credit for both. As you see in the background footage here, I actually run from the new event into the Hive portal event and then quickly back to the Hive event. This was simply so I got credit for being in the instance, and the others in the area took care of the old event while I tackled the new event. Everyone gets rewarded for everything, so it wasn't like I was mooching off them. But just note, it can be tasking, especially if you're solo. However, do your best to complete the lost sector, the 2 events, before moving to the other location. In addition, if you find yourself standing around with nothing to do, waiting for a public event to spawn, always fill that gap in time by completing another lost sector. I did this solo for 20 minutes to get the footage that I used in the background of this video, and I personally received 52 faction tokens, 17 arcology tokens, 2 legendary engrams, 1 exotic engram, and countless blues. And while the exotic was luck, I was averaging 3.5 tokens per minute if you combine the new faction tokens and the arcology tokens that I received. Also, when I was doing this with a full fire team earlier in the day, we were able to get nearly 200 tokens in an hour, as well as a couple exotics and legendary engrams. If you want to do the European Dead Zone farm, you can. But if you do this farm, on top of the faction tokens, you'll get arcology tokens, as well as a chance at legendary and exotic engrams. Regardless guys, I hope this helped, and if it did, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm going to mention the Multilux community Discord and my Twitch channel if you'd like a community of gamers to chat with on a regular basis, or just want to chill out and watch a stream on occasion. Both links can be found in the description. Now, I always thank you guys for supporting me and watching my videos, but once again, you guys have blown me away. We've gained nearly 500 subs since Destiny 2's launch, and 118 of you are from yesterday alone. And for that, I thank you. Seeing this community grow is awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, say my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys next time.